in the news? And pull it. Is it just us on tonight?
What you say, Nikki?
I said, is it just us on tonight?
Yeah, they coming on. They coming.
Okay, in 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't prepared. So unprofessional of me not to be ready to share my news. I've been having, life just been lifing. I've been moving and all type of stuff, but we still gonna be here for it.
For real. Hey, we got some good things coming. I know Jordan gonna talk about it when he get on. We got a live show that we're gonna be doing in Chicago in September. We're gonna be giving away free gifts and stuff like that. So Jordan will talk more about it when he get with the group.
I'm on.
What's up, bro?
This another motherfucking episode of the Dee Starks Show, baby.
Okay, it's the energy for me.
Yeah, you feel me, man? Somebody got to do it.
I did want to mention, in the news that according to the Shade Room, actor Hill Harper, and this is close to home, so actor Hill Harper announces that he's running for the U.S. Senate in Michigan. So I don't know if y'all heard about that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, do y'all know Hill Harper? He always plays like an intellectual dude in the movies and or a book writer or something like that.
You talk about dude from Power?
No, not Tate. Come on now, Jordan.
All them niggas the same, bro.
Hey,
they looking like a little bit.
All the actors trying to be in politics, man. Ever since Arnold Schwarzenegger came governor out there in California, everybody think they can do it. Then Donald Trump became president, so hey,
it's like why not, huh?
The door open for everybody.
Yeah, but he's running for president. He's in a lot of movies, a lot of TV. Like he was on The Game, and his name was Hill Harper. He was like a book writer in Durham. I don't know if I ever watched the series The Game. He went and like hollered at him on set over Melody. Anyways, he's running for Senate of Michigan, and he's a famous person. So that's given. I don't know if he's gonna win. I never heard of nobody in Michigan talking about he was from there or like representing him or nothing. So we'll see how they go.
Hey, going into politics, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to almost get your family permission and everything. Politics is a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when your opponents start competing with you, they stick up dirt on you and stuff. So you almost gotta get your wife, family, everybody permission before you run.
I think you should definitely talk to your people because they're gonna be all in y'all business, right?
Yeah, they're gonna drag everybody. Yep.
Hey, I seen it was a interview with Nancy Pelosi earlier, and it was a Dave Chappelle skit next to it, and it said, "So you mean to tell me that you never gave your husband insider trading tips for stocks?" And she was like, "What?" And that dude said, "So you mean to tell me your husband has never benefited from information that you've had while you was a senator or something like that?" And she was like, "No." And then put the mic down and said, "All right, that's enough."
She said she's not talking about that no more. Don't ask no more questions.
What? Because they asked the wrong question, motherfucker get stuck.
Get stuck. They don't know how to respond to it.
Call it up.
It's all political. They say one wrong thing, the press gonna eat them up.
What? Yep. Well, I'm telling you.
That they will.
But yeah. What was we saying?
We was talking about politics.
Oh yeah, bro. Politics is a dirty game, bro.
Yeah. I would never get into politics. I wouldn't want to be with nobody who ran for mayor, senator, president. None of that. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
Sign me up, baby.
You said sign you up?
Sign me up, baby.
Hey, so you be the first man if Jada ran for president?
Which way is the corruption?
Shit, I ain't with. That's too much. You be too much in the public. Your life is not your own. I don't know if y'all ever seen that series Scandal, and they was sneaking to do everything. Like, it's giving too much.
Yeah, once you go into politics, man, your life will never be the same. Look at the Obamas, you know what I'm saying? Their life will never be the same. The kids, nobody like that, they'll never be the same again.
Yeah, you're right.
Because until they die, they have Secret Service. Even Jimmy Carter, down in Plains, Georgia, he got Secret Service, and his wife and family will have it until they die.
Damn. Boy, you know how much that's costing me in taxpayer dollars?
They say they need it
For what?
for
Hey, protection,
protection.
protection. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey, if you did some fucked up shit when you was in office, you should have thought about that shit, but when you got out.
you
They
stupid.
still celebrities. People still just might not like they ass from pass down. Terrorists. I don't know shit. Them people, you never know why they could be after them. Rob them. You need protection.
Yeah, man, it's a lot in politics, man. I don't think I would want to be president. No politics office, man. To be honest with you,
Damn.
Man, I
I
feel that.
because like you said, man, your life is man, it's not your life. You know what I'm saying? You live in the public eye. Everything you do, you can't even be a normal person.
But
You
that's
go,
really like any celebrity, though.
but a
Yeah, but I'd
celebrity,
rather be rich than famous too. I don't want to be no celebrity. I just rather be rich.
I'm saying a celebrity. Think about it. They got more privacy than the president because they can go to a private party and have private stuff at their house.
It's not with the paparazzi.
But versus the president, when the president is out, everybody know where he's going. They know his schedule. Hey, they probably know what time the man goes to the bathroom that morning. Come on, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man.
That's true. Oh, I wanted to say something. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could.
we can.
Shout out to my new Wi-Fi. Fuck y'all talking about.
You funny.
Y'all hear me
Oh man.
right? Listeners,
Congratulations, because you needed it.
listeners, I finally moved and got my Wi-Fi situation together. Y'all can hear me clearly, I'm sure. It's high speed over here, so I had to throw that in. Couldn't let that go without being said.
Yeah, you ain't lagged not once.
For real.
It's giving what it's supposed to give for real. I told y'all, just bear with me. It was coming. Stay down till I come up. It was coming.
Hey man, let's start out. I know we waiting on Kiana to get in, but what's going on in social media? Both of the
I,
social media people is not on it now, but we're gonna start off with that KeKe Palmer thing, guys.
I had something to say about social media though that I wanted to bring up.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know. So I've been on TikTok and I've been seeing this interview that's trending with Funny Marco. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nah, what's up? What's
Now
it?
we're gonna tune us in.
So Funny Marco, they basically said met his match with the dry and awkward comedy. He had went on I don't know if you guys are, her name is Bobby Altoff, and she does these dry comedy interviews with different celebrities, different comedians, and like she's known for like making people break their silence. She's kind of the white girl version of Funny Marco, how he does his with like black celebrities on his show. He asks them weird questions and they kind of get awkwardly silenced, but she does it with the people who do the same thing as her. So it's almost like a competition thing, like to see who can stay in character. But they had a over an hour episode long, and it had hit over 35,000 views in just like 20 hours and stuff. And she's fairly new. That was only her second episode, so that was trending all over. And I thought it was funny. I had watched it. I'm in a dry humor. I thought it was funny. And she's a white girl. And she was really like hanging with him and not letting up. So, that was trending pretty much all on the TikTok side. It was trending.
Uh, hey, you downloaded TikTok yet, George?
Boy, y'all know I ain't no, bro. Let me tell you something. I just posted a Snapchat for like the first time in probably at least 8 months.
Well,
Maybe.
let me go watch and get your views up.
Nah, bro, that shit going. That was already like 2, 3 days ago. That was damn near like last Friday. I posted the Snapchat for the first time. But you know what, bro? I'm not finna lie. The more older I get, I don't even know if that's correct. The older I get, the less inclined I am to be on social media
I mean,
because it's just like if I'm not learning nothing, and often I don't be learning nothing. Sometimes I do. I be like, oh, I'm gonna save this, come back watch it later. I do not be watching that shit later.
but it depends on the content that you intake. Like sometimes I watch stuff to be like informational or beneficial. Sometimes I watch a lot of stuff like for entertainment. I'm a big YouTube head, so I watch hella interviews, different podcasts. I like hip hop historians and stuff like that. So it just depends on what your interest is. But anything out there that you are out there, so you can find anything that piques your interest. You just gotta search it. It's out there.
I get you,
Yep.
yeah, but for me, maybe it's I'm looking at all the wrong shit. But for me, honestly, um, it's like it be consuming my time, and I don't feel any smarter after I've been on it. Well, maybe sometimes, but to me, it's just like I be seeing motherfuckers thumb through TikTok, and that's all they do. And me personally, I've experienced myself. I get on Instagram, or get on Facebook on that bit for like 5 minutes. Get off of that motherfucker. Pick my phone back up, back on fucking Instagram, Facebook. Like, nah. No, it's too addictive for me.
It is addictive. It is addictive, bro.
Yeah, and don't let something be funny.
Or trending.
Exactly. Exactly. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that one, especially not TikTok.
Yeah, man.
Are you scrolling for hours for sure?
Exactly.
I have learned, man, when I get up in the morning to leave my phone on the nightstand. Don't take it in the bathroom with me because, man,
I swear you'll do it.
But I'm there, man. I waste 30, 40 minutes, man, looking at the phone early in the morning.
Yep.
Then I wonder why I'm rushing to work. You know what I'm saying? It's like
booking it. Telling you. Booking it on the highway.
They'll have a whole 30 minutes playing with social media.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy because the first thing, and you know what? I want to ask our listeners, if y'all listen to this show, bro, what's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning? Because I bet you it's grab your phone.
You got to know what time it is.
I bet you it's grab your phone. I'm telling you. Soon as you get up. First, for me, bro, as soon as I get up in the morning, I got to check my phone, make sure ain't no money missing that I don't know about.
Hey, bro, I promise you, that's my first thing I check.
Boy, exactly. These jokers now with this auto pay and this direct bill and this money payment plan, I be like, God damn, I swear these folks just got their money.
Hey, bro, hey, one time I forgot I had something on auto pay. I looked at him like, whoa. I'm like, come on.
I swear.
I'm about to wake Amber up like, I know you didn't win in my account.
Boy, I swear. Hey, we need to have a show about just the funniest times where you forgot some shit was on auto pay and you fucked around -$300 goddamn dollars.
Like, bro, that should have pissed me off. I damn near call him reverse.
Hey, you at the gas pump like, I know I got money in this account. And you look at that like, hey, I gotta go.
But tell me why the gas station put $100 hold on my car. I said, but god damn.
Hey, especially if you pay at the pump. If you pay at the, you gotta go inside because you pay at the pump. They want you to have a certain amount of money on your car, so they gonna hold it then put it back a few hours later when you done.
What if it ain't even there first?
They let you pump. They let you pump at some gas station.
Yeah, it's real.
Hey, but a lot of gas stations have been got because they used to be able to activate a pump with $1. And most people know they ain't got it, so they keep pumping. You know what I'm saying? So now they actually, you got to have almost $100 for them to even start the pump, unless it's a credit card.
I used to know when they used to let you overdraft at the pump, fam. I used to know I only had $20 on the card. I'm gonna let that bitch run till it fill up because I might as well.
Hey, they still let you do that, but you can only do it like on the weekend. I think on Sunday.
Yeah, because your numbers in your bank account ain't true on the weekend.
Yo.
Hey, we were just talking about overdrafting your account type shit when you got shit on auto pay.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. Or I had too much on like Zip Pay, Afterpay, Klarna.
All hitting on the same time, boy.
At that same time on payday. That's the worst. You feel like somebody just came and robbed you.
All right.
You look at the pay stub and then look at your account. You like, what the fuck?
Like, how the hell did I get paid an hour ago and I'm broke?
Hey, Kenyatta, what's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning?
Check my bank account and see what came out.
Bingo! We got a winner.
That's the first thing.
That's exactly what we just said. Yeah. Where is the money at? That's exactly what we just said.
No, my biggest fear is that I wake up and my bank account is just drained because
that's me every other Wednesday. Yeah, that's me every other Wednesday, man. It be gone. I be like, where did the money go?
Where did it go? It'd be news to me. I look, it'd be like Zip. I be like, okay, what did I buy? I be having about 5, 6, 7 zip payments out. It's really the devil, if you ask me.
But you know, I hate when they tell you it's gonna take 3 days for it to come out, right? And then you're like, okay, I at least got 3 days. And you look up again, it's gone. You're like, what the fuck?
Listen, Zip, sends you a reminder that your payment is coming out. Like your payment come out in 4 days.
Day before.
It'd be the quickest 4 days I've ever seen. And then Apple be hitting my account. I'd be like, y'all be jumping my ass, honestly.
Hey, y'all ever seen that meme of that dude standing behind that tree with it rubbing his hands together?
Wow. Yeah.
I know what y'all talking about. Yeah, that's Zip, Klarna, Apple Pay, Apple Music, Spotify, Hulu, Netflix.
Y'all know
wanna
Apple
get
Pay
paid.
got split in 4?
Yeah.
What?
You could split
Apple
payments
Pay.
on Apple Pay. Yeah.
I swear to God, it's a little tab. If you go to pay something like on the internet and it got an Apple Pay button,
It's lit.
and you switch over to the tab that says pay in 4, and if that merchant allows it, you could split it on Apple Pay in 4.
And you know what that's really about though, right? Y'all understand? Those
It's because
companies.
they know people in America can't afford it now, so everybody want to pay in 4 option so you can still buy the product, and it's guaranteed that they gonna get their bread because you can't stop the bread from coming out.
Yeah, but those companies,
Money.
bro, they trying to become banks. You feel me? They trying to run it up. Cause if you got like 1 million people and you charging everybody a $6 fee or a $4 fee or a $5 fee every time they do something, well, 1 million times 4, that's already 4 million right there, and that's off like a day.
The part was that Zip didn't even have a fee until recently, where they added on the finance fee. But have one. I don't think Afterpay had one either. They recently started getting them because of an influx of people using the sites.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love me some Afterpay though. If it's available,
Apple Pay, that shit quick as hell.
swear.
I love phone pay. Period. Like I got all my cards connected. Like fuck a wallet.
Yeah, I be walking out the house with no wallet. Go to Walmart with no wallet because they don't have taps. So
Yeah, they ain't going for it,
wallet
bud.
enough.
Sam's Club
they be
neither. They ain't
robbing
going
me.
for it.
Y'all Walmart ain't got tap. Our Walmart ain't got tap.
People, I'd rather take my talents to Target so I could get some rewards points for what I just bought.
Yeah, you funny.
You gotta be a plus member.
Gotta
what,
be
Walmart?
an extra plus member.
Yeah, Walmart got
I
plus
got
member.
paid to have a subscription to save. It's a monopoly. It's really bribery. Like they are robbing people.
On our rants of being broke too much. The listeners gonna be like, boy, these broke ass motherfuckers.
Hey, what's going on in social media, Kia?
So have y'all seen Miss KeKe Palmer? Actually, no. Let's start. We'll go over KeKe Palmer later because I know that was a big topic. Has resurfaced. He was spotted on a yacht a couple days ago. And somebody had sent in the footage to TMZ. His team has been keeping his health condition like super airtight. Still, they have not spoken about it really. But the last thing that they said, he was in a rehabilitation facility in Chicago, but it appears that he's out. So we're glad to see him, up and moving around. How y'all feel about that?
I don't think that's true, man. I don't know. I don't think that's him. That's me. I just don't think it's him. No, I'm just saying I don't think that's him. That's somebody that probably be lookalike.
I feel like what would be the...
I know Cam look like Alf. Come on now. Come on. You see him out? Come on. It's lookalike. People got lookalikes.
No. I don't think. My thing is, what would be the... He don't get paid from being seen on a boat and people taking a picture of him. Like,
I don't know. What you think, Joe?
I think he's trying to figure out what's the purpose.
I don't think it was him. I don't know, bro. I really believe that motherfuckers cloning motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I think Kevin Hart clone, Will Smith clone, shit, Jamie Foxx probably clone.
I just think somebody was looking for something to put on social media to get a reaction because they haven't heard anything about Jamie Foxx. That's what I'm thinking. Somebody wanted a reaction. Hey, boom. Okay, now my page is jumping now because I put this live. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. But hey, once again, we just here to bring you the news. It could be true, may not be true.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see about that. Well, I'll keep my eye on it so we can see exactly. But what I do know is that KeKe Palmer has been the topic of conversation for the past week or so,
Yeah.
because she was outside at Usher's concert because he has his residency in Vegas, which I really want to go to, but it's super expensive. But basically, what Usher does is on a really great show. He interacts with the crowd, but he'll find like the celebrity guests in the crowd and do like, his most famous songs. To them are with the women there, and it's very like up close and personal, but still very respectful for an artist that's singing about basically bumping and grinding. It's not giving R. Kelly or anything like that, but in this case, KeKe Palmer is a brand new mom. Have y'all seen her lately?
Yeah.
Y'all seen her, right?
Yeah, I
I
seen.
seen her. I seen her singing Usher on the internet.
Then she had her baby. Okay, so well, long story short, KeKe Palmer used to have super bad like acne. She had real bad hormonal acne. So when she feel like that basically cured her acne because all these years she had been through a bunch of dermatologists and chemical peels and a lot of other things, hormonal acne, and nothing ever worked. Then she got pregnant and her face cleared up really well. Skin was glowing. She picked up some weight in all the places. So she really was feeling herself and has been. So she's been dressing really great, doing a lot of content shooting, and all of that. Just very seen. Her baby daddy, who shall remain nameless because I don't remember his name. Somebody tell me his name. Daryl, what is his name, y'all?
Hold on,
Oh,
I had it. I think it's not important.
Darius something.
it's fucked up that we don't know that man name.
Because nobody. But his name is Darius something. Darius. Darius.
We're just gonna go
Darius.
serious.
His name is Darius. Darius Dalton. That's his name. Darius Dalton. And Miss KeKe Palmer had on a black uh bodysuit dress combination where
Giving,
her
giving body.
it was given body, but it was, I want to say that it was like a Givenchy dress or something of that sort, but one of the bigger fashion houses made that dress. So she wore, if anybody's ever seen KeKe Palmer, she wears revealing stuff on the red carpet or in regular life anyway. So this is nothing new. It's just she has her body, so people noticed her way more this time. However, she was at the Usher concert fangirling out, and her baby daddy was decided to be a baby daddy and get on Twitter and say, "But you're a mom, though. Then something, you're a mom."
I
Now,
think go ahead.
I'll just say my opinion real quick, and I'm just Darius has posted KeKe Palmer in her like topless pictures of her while she was pregnant on the internet. He took a video of her while she was in super super fit outfits twerking, and was super focused on her ass in one of the videos that his son made her think, "Do y'all see this?" While she literally shaking her ass in the camera. The way that he media is not giving that of a dad, is giving that of a thirst trap or whatever the case may be. Even though he's not very appealing to most women audiences, that's neither here nor there. But it's just like, why? I don't know why he decided to put his personal business or his personal feelings about the mother of his child on the internet. I just feel like he could have kept that to himself and talked about that with her behind closed doors, not spark this outrage about you speaking on what she's wearing and that she shouldn't be wearing that because she's a mom now. I just feel like it wasn't the time or the place. And I feel like it wasn't even the fact that she wore that Usher was looking at her like she was that thing and then he wanted to take her down, that made his man insecurities pop out. And
Hey, man, insecure.
Hey, but
Alright.
he had the right to say something. I do agree with you. He probably could have said it behind closed doors or whatever, but you had to go to
okay.
social media with it. But he did have every right about that being his baby mama slash woman or whatever you want to call it. To say something about it. I wouldn't went to social media about it, but he had the right. That's how you feel,
Uh,
Joe.
yeah, I wouldn't like social media just makes stuff messy off bat. But the fucked up thing was it's kind of already on social media, and it's like that thing where okay, don't disrespect me loudly and then apologize quietly type of deal. But whole time But he wasn't even mad that because he tried to make it seem like that's how like he was mad because she was dressing. He was mad because it was another dude all over his lady. But I mean, switch the roles now. Since everybody equal, switch the roles now. If the dude has shorties all over him on stage and shit like that, she probably feels some kind of way. You feel me? And
See,
I
I
think
be
that's
thinking
with
it's funny
anybody.
when y'all think that. I be thinking
I
it's so
think
funny when y'all think that. Y'all don't know how excited like women be that they
stop,
like
stop,
crush
stop the
Javale,
cap.
fantasies. Like the
stop,
Stop
man
the
that gets to go
cap.
on stage with Janet Jackson, if that was my man, I'd be so excited for him. I'm not
But
stop.
I
here
think that's
jealous or
the
mad.
point. Like,
He's an
it's a celebrity.
entertainer.
Who's mad that your person is getting attention from a celebrity, a once in a lifetime opportunity, somebody you probably ain't gonna never see again, somebody they probably been dying to see.
Hey,
Like,
I'm gonna tell you this here. Hey, at the end of the day, I don't give a damn who it is. Hey, Chris Brown, Usher, you got to be grab my old lady, dog. I
All
don't give a
right,
fuck.
well, fuck you
Damn,
then.
dog, that bullshit. Hey,
Hey,
I'm just
but you
keeping
Here's
it
know
my
real.
what?
thought. I
You
think
know
that
what?
he
As
didn't
men,
like
we
it because
naturally
she
don't tolerate
actually
that shit.
could get close to Usher. Like any other regular girl, that'd probably be a once in a lifetime thing. I think he felt like that was opening the door because she really could fuck with Usher if she wanted to.
Bro,
uh,
I'm
it's
not gonna
always
lie.
opening
She
the
got
door. Think
access.
about it. Regular hoe, no, I'm not finna say hoes because that's kind of disrespectful.
Regular female.
Regular young ladies or regular older ladies, whatever it is, if they meet a celebrity, it's a good chance that them celebrities gonna take a bit down. You feel me? Especially on some old shorty with
Oh
just
my
on
god.
stage type of deal, bruh.
The odds are very slim.
And even, but even if the odds is slim though, imagine a shorty grabbing your man thing on stage or grabbing that bitch.
man, it depends on
Okay.
who it is. If it's
It comes
What?
Beyonce,
Y'all
Beyonce.
crazy.
story.
Y'all crazy.
Man,
No,
Y'all
come
y'all
on,
are
man.
crazy for
smoking
thinking
crack.
that we really that damn crazy or that we don't think logically. If you on stage with goddamn JT and Carisha, I am not thinking too damns about is
I
he
would
finna go
never be on
backstage? Is
stage
he
with
about
JT or Carisha.
I
But
have to
I
just
got
use some bitches that I know would be like just
Beyonce.
super raunchy. You feel me?
never.
Or if you on stage, y'all remember when Janet Jackson did that she did that performance where she had dude like locked into this slate
Trap.
thing. Yeah, she had him like on a goddamn gurney type thing, like going. I would
Not
be
Gurney.
so
What the
happy for
fuck?
him.
What the fuck?
Like that's
It
a
was.
once in a
And
lifetime
she put her
opportunity.
whole vagina in his face, really.
What?
Dang.
Yeah, you ain't never seen that before.
What?
Come on now,
What is the
it's
word?
equivalent to going to a strip club. A lot of women are not insecure. If you insecure about your man and going to a strip club, that's I just feel like you might as well just let that shit go because who cares? You have to be super confident in yourself, and if it's really one of those things of like if a celebrity, if I know this 9 times out of 10, they ain't even thinking 2 cents about you. It's an act. Now, women that really be super pursuing backstage and do the extra, do the most, that's not your woman. But if she get randomly picked out the crowd, they literally taking her on stage and a security guard finna walk her right back to her seat to you. What's the problem? It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, but because you
But
feel like
I got a question
why?
though. I got a question
What?
though. So hear me out. Um, is it wrong that as males we think differently? As
Is it
male
wrong?
yeah, I just want to ask a question. Is it wrong that we think differently? Do y'all believe that it's a problem that we think different when it comes to being territorial over women?
Yeah, because when it's y'all being territorial,
No,
But
I'm just
you
saying,
just
a
got new
dude,
Wi-Fi and it's going out already.
a,
Hold
a
on,
dude.
hold on.
she
My
cutting
Wi-Fi
up.
is not going
She
out.
cutting up. She triggered. Okay.
I walked away from the phone
Oh,
Oh,
I was
okay.
like
gonna say,
that
come on, Kiva.
because
You
you
just
missed
got the
Damn.
my
new
announcement
SUV.
earlier. I gave a whole announcement earlier about my Wi-Fi. You missed it.
She
No,
said,
I
yeah,
didn't. I
that
said
what you
I
get for
said
being late.
something about it. That's why I said you got new Wi-Fi and it's going out.
It's not. I'm
Hey,
feeling the
Oh,
hey,
trigger
it
right
sounded
now.
Nakiva,
it sounded
it
like
sounds like
okay.
hostility to me, man. Go on, just
I
pull up
feel
the nap.
I,
Y'all can duke it out.
I feel
Our
like y'all
pin us
are trying to
against each
come for
other.
me.
No, I love you very much. I
Okay,
love
I
you
love
very
you
much.
too.
hey,
And your new
hey,
Wi-Fi, it's bomb.
but back to the topic though. A dude is a dude. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, a dude is a
men
dude.
is men, bro. We have
Men are men,
like,
but women are women. We got dreams and desires and fantasies
but
too.
that's cool. That's and let
No,
me say this. That's cool, buddy. Once he seen KeKe Palmer on stage with Usher like that, she would have came back single, baby. Single as a Pringle.
Because y'all are insecure and y'all immediately
Hold up.
go to the fact
It's
that
not
she might want that
insecurity.
nigga. She might want to be
It
with that
ain't even
man. It's like,
about that.
man,
It
I
ain't
know
even
the
about
idea.
that. As
That's not
men, bro, we think differently, bro. Like, why would we want a shorty that's getting grabbed on by any and everybody? What the fuck kind of shit sense do that make? That don't make no sense, bro.
Again, that's like get picked out of a crowd by a woman, or you go to the strip club.
I damn near
Who
don't
wants a
even
man
want to
that
go
go
up
to a
there,
strip
bro.
club? But that's the thing. So don't get a girl that's super fanned out, because then that's gonna
Yeah,
then you
you
gonna
you
have this
right. You right.
problem.
You right. He should have
But I don't
known,
think
like,
KeKe Palmer knew that Usher was gonna. I'm pretty sure not thinking that he was gonna come pick her out of a crowd. You feel me? So it's like if you know that that's really saying that you can't allow your girl to go to concerts with male artists that she likes
that's
because
not what
there's
we
an
saying.
opportunity that she can get picked out of a crowd.
Well, I mean that's a good point to be made, but I'm not saying like that. But that is a good point to be made. But think about it like this, man. If you send your shorty out, you know what I'm saying, wherever she going, this, that, and the third, and let's just say it's a club, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say y'all not even celebrities. Take the whole celebrity shit out of it, bro. And let's say you send your shorty to the club, and now she in the club, and this is dude all up on her. You feel me? Like you as a shorty, you don't think that a dude would get upset?
Most women not letting that happen when we in relationships, not in no random club.
But what?
KeKe in a relationship now.
But
Bingo.
that's not no regular dude. What we talking about is a celebrity experience. We're talking about an entertainment. We're not talking
Hey, what
about going
Usher do
out and
besides
a
make
random
music?
pushing up on you. What?
What Usher do besides make music?
I just said it's for entertainment. The same reason niggas go to strip clubs is y'all don't
Niggas
need
go
to
to
be in
strip
there with a
clubs
bunch
to
of
see
random
ass.
low lifes, but y'all do.
We
Come
we
on
go
now.
to see ass, bro. We go to spend money.
Okay, and we went to go see Usher do other things. That's what the fuck we went for. It's
Hey,
the
that's
same
cool,
thing. It's
but
just
just
different forms of entertainment.
man,
We
Hey,
went
look,
to go
bro.
see somebody sing and put on a show, just like somebody shake ass and put on a show. It ain't no
Well,
difference.
you should have seen him from your seat.
Yeah, for real.
But y'all don't see from y'all seat, and the entertainment came to her. She was in her seat.
Hey, Kenyatta. Hey, let me tell you something off bat. I think you're right, bro. I think that Buddy should have known if she's a hot girl, bro. Then why would you even go that route? And I'm
But that's the thing. It ain't even
hold
that.
up.
I
Let
just
me
need
just
men
finish
to
this.
realize that y'all are insecure when y'all don't want nobody. People always say, don't nobody want somebody that people don't want. But that's not a fact when it comes to men. The minute that y'all see that interested or looking at y'all woman some type of way, or y'all feel like she could go, y'all immediately get insecure, tuck y'all tails, and be like, her because niggas like her. Like, yeah, you got an attractive ass woman that
Nah,
come
bro.
with the
It's not
territory. You
even.
better buck
It's
up.
not even that, bro. Think about it like this, man. If my shorty is willingly being a part of some shenanigans, bro, that's already not the shorty for
Willingly.
me.
There's an
Like I'm
entire
just.
show
But
going on.
hold up, bro. Let me just go back to my first point, and I don't want to hog up all the talking time because I do that.
No,
But my first point is, if he knew she was a hot girl, bro, he should have understood what that came with. First part. Second part is apparently it was some videos circulating the internet, and she was, half naked in her clothing, pregnant, dancing around, and this video's online. So it's just like,
But he filmed the
to me,
video and posted it.
and that's
either
something
way
he
it
shouldn't
go,
allow.
whether he filmed it or she filmed it, it doesn't matter. To me, if he filmed it, he definitely tripping.
That's what I'm
If
saying,
whoever
though. That's
filmed it,
why
but hold on,
the
let me
internet is
finish.
up in arms.
But let me finish, bro. If he filmed it, he tripping. If somebody else filmed it, they tripping. Either way it goes, to me, I wouldn't want a shorty that's on the internet or on TV naked, celebrity or not.
Ding ding.
That's not something that I would honestly say most men is comfortable with if that's their lady. Now, if they just a player and they don't give a fuck about it, or if they just tricking off and that's not really they lady or whatever, then okay, cool, do your thing. But if a dude is invested in and a woman is supposedly invested in, you shouldn't even be in I would say like explicitly suggest situations with a member of the opposite gender.
But again, how was she supposed to know that Usher was finna come over to her? There's thousands of people in this venue. She's
I mean,
just
is it
one of
wrong to
them.
say no?
If it's, but
Is it
here's the
wrong to say
thing
oh no?
again. Here's the thing again. Like I keep saying, this is entertainment to a show. If I become part of the show, now if it was a full blown lap dance or something like that, then I can understand. But this is probably like serenading her. I don't see that there was anything wrong with him serenading her. It was the outfit mixed with the fact that this is us was actually enjoying it that pissed that man off. I'm not gonna lie. The minute that y'all see a woman is even remotely laughing, giggling, or not scolding another man, y'all tuck y'all goddamn tails and find a reason to be upset about something. She went to a show. Just Jackson pulled you out of a crowd, put the spotlight on you. What you finna do? Take off running in the opposite direction? You came to
No,
see Janet
I would
Jackson.
just
You
say
might as
I'm
well get
not
the
in.
experience.
Yeah, I'm not.
Man,
I think
please.
people who like super celebrities of these people, bro. I think that's kind of weird. I'm not even finna lie
Not
to you.
saying super celebrities, but participation is a thing. You could be just standing still and they put the spotlight on you and ask you to come on stage for crowd participation. If you don't want
I'm
to do
good.
that, I know I totally get it. But my thing is that when you pay to go to a show, you should get the full experience, and your significant other knows that you're going to a show. Now, wild stuff like I don't agree with the whole like getting on stage twerking and doing all that. That's just a little wild for me. That's just not my personality. But some people do that. If that's what you decide to do for the show, you're enjoying yourself. But I wouldn't look at my significant other different because you got pulled on the stage by Icy Spicy. Like,
Oh, I'm
do
definitely
your
not
shit.
going up.
You feel me? Like, I'm just
You thought I was silly?
do your shit. You paid the ticket to go, so you might as well enjoy yourself. But that don't mean
Yeah, I
that
guess
I
that's
feel like
like
you finna
Calvin
go
going
home with
to a
Icy
Nicki
Spicy.
Minaj show. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
feel you.
like Calvin going to.
But his girl knows that he loves Nicki Minaj,
That's
so
what I'm saying. And she probably ruined his time.
Nah, fuck that.
That's all I'm saying. He probably is not trying to ruin his time. And if he gets the opportunity to go on stage with Nicki Minaj, she is not finna ruin that man's time. For one,
hey, but he talk about her in front of him. So hey, I
Hey,
don't think he'll
like
I'm
problem.
I
saying.
said, bro. I think men and women a little bit different. I think they're a
I
little
feel
bit
like
different.
people just different in general. Because there's some couples that totally agree. Give a goddamn. My thing is you and me at the end
Hey,
of the day.
hey,
So if you finna go be with Icy Spicy, I couldn't stop you because you probably was gonna be with her anyways. So shit.
I think, bro.
Opportunity and seize it, that's on you.
Hold up. Let me say, I was watching this video the other day. I think this was yesterday, and it was kind of like saying how we live in a baby mama, baby daddy culture, and I'm like, wow, that shit's really true. And
Because we don't really
like
like people.
now, but see now, like relationships used to be about like actually being like actually working that shit out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, okay, let's work this shit out. Now it's just like, nah, you got me fucked up. But also, you got to remember, it's some ways that people is trying people nowadays. The older people wasn't really on, bro. You feel me? Like, yeah, you know motherfuckers is out here doing dirt or something every now and again, maybe catch somebody up. But like to really be all over the internet, and I think it's the internet that's the problem. It's just all over everywhere. Because if nobody else knew about this, like if it just happened and nobody else knew, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, whatever, blah blah. But the fact that it, you know what I'm saying, it's like famous people involved, it make it just even more like destructive.
No.
I think the different dynamic is just the internet. Like, shit, your granddaddy might have had a different family across town, but wasn't
You ain't
nobody
know about it.
girl to see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Humiliation. Humiliation and embarrassment make you do some crazy shit and make you not take back somebody you really want to take back that you would have took back behind closed doors because now you got to think about how people gonna look at you and who gonna talk about you and call you stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
And in today's time is different. Like back stay with men because men was breadwinners and women didn't work and they was taking care of the kids. So I feel like that generation was really the generation he gonna go outside and do what he gonna do, but he gonna come home and pay these bills and take care of this
Bro,
house.
I'm
And that's
pretty
just
sure
that.
dudes, I'm pretty sure earn women, and I could be wrong,
You
but I'm
said
pretty sure
dudes still what?
men still out earn women, out earn y'all. We make more money than most of y'all.
To
So
a
I mean,
certain
like
extent,
that.
the gap is definitely closing.
Yeah, they starting to grow on us, dog.
Hey man, I'm gonna look the
Yeah.
shit up. I ain't gonna pull out no numbers now because I don't feel like arguing.
Especially men that don't have like degrees and stuff. Like we definitely catching y'all ass up a little bit. Not gonna lie.
All right, I hear you. I look into it. But the whole thing with the KeKe Palmer shit, bro, it's just like being in a relationship. It really don't mean anything anymore to a lot of people, and the
Not that
fact
it
that
don't
it
mean.
doesn't, the fact that it doesn't mean anything, the fact that it's just so disposable, it's so disposable. Like
But you know what I
relationships
realized,
aren't
Jordan?
what.
I realized that I think that people are getting the clue that life is short. Oh, you
Yeah.
really don't have to put up with shit for long term if you don't want to. Because what's the end result? I'm gonna spend 10 years of my life with somebody that I'm absolutely with just for the fuck of saying I was with somebody when I could have went and lived my life doing what I wanted to do and actually enjoying life. And I think people are at like people would rather be single, enjoy life, and die knowing that they enjoyed life instead of
Well,
settling
nah. Let me
down.
tell you
Just
what's going on. Let me tell you what's going on.
really, it's talking about working through stuff. Yeah, life is already hard. So when y'all get together, y'all supposed to be helping to make each other's lives easier, not the all the securities, the
Hey,
cheating, the
let me
kids
tell
out
you
of
what's
wedlock,
going on.
like all of that shit is too much.
Let me tell you what's going on real quick though. Hold up. So you do have somewhat of a point for the first part. But the second part to that is the part that nobody talks about is traveling the world and doing hot shit and doing what you want to do and not being in a serious relationship and blah blah. That's
That's not what I
all
just said.
fine. What the being single versus being a fucked up situation. I get that. All situations don't have to be fucked up. Number one, either person could be the problem. Second part to that is people are fucking lonely, bro.
Yeah.
People want to be together. They've done a gang of studies. They say women really don't want to be in relationships, but dudes kind of want to be in relationships like slightly more than women. But at
Mhm.
the end of the day, they did a survey. Most people want some fucking body, bro. But
That's true, but
I
I
think
think
the but
people want in
hold on, let me
healthy
finish real quick.
situations though.
Let me finish real quick though. You're right. 100% they want a healthy situation, but people are not doing the work. And just like how we was talking about earlier about mental health and getting your shit together, people aren't willing to do the work to
Well, let me
have
say this. Let me
a
say.
sustainable relationship.
Let me interject. Let me interject on this topic because I think both of y'all are right, but when it comes down to, I just think it comes to like people being ready, and sometimes we don't we want to be ready, but we don't know when we're ready. One thing that I learned, and one thing I've heard many men say is like once until a person, I'm not even gonna really just say men because I'm learning it's more like this for women too. Until a person is really committed to what their purpose is in life and what makes them happy, what makes them fulfilled, it's hard to really be happy even when with somebody because you're supposed to have your inner desires feel first. So if we going just based off of like loneliness and stuff like that, I think sometimes that would put people together that's not so and and then down the line you cause a conflict or even for a lot of males like if they not where they supposed to be or where they want to be or they don't know their purpose in life yet, it's hard for them to lock in with a female because they not happy with themselves or they know they can't provide the way they would want to provide if they actually do want to be in a relationship. So I think stuff just take a factor, and I think as I guess male and female, we both get caught up on like the instead of going back and forth with the reason why we end up going back and forth with each other on who's right, who's wrong. When I think it's a two-sided thing. Like people, when you ready to date, when you're ready to love, you'll make yourself open to that. You'll stop doing certain things. You will act in a certain type of manner, and then what works
Exactly.
for you might not work for other people. What works for I know a couple that I've known for a long time, and they go out, they party together, they do their thing, they have little thrup. The wife is shaking, and the dude might dance with a girl, and they have a very healthy relationship. They have a lot of kids. They have a beautiful, have the white picket fence. It just to each his own, and what works, what might be your stroke might not be the next person's stroke. So I don't think it's no right or wrong for us to go back and forth with. I just think it's like a different perspective of what people think works for their union. And when we get this ideal out of our head that marriage or being together or men and women supposed to work one way, and it will work for you might not work for me.
But it
So
should be a standard though. It
I mean,
should be a
that's obviously
universal
the societal
standard for
standard.
cause
But
I
that
have a
think
doesn't mean
about
question.
that
divorce.
doesn't mean that will work. That's what works for me. Now I could try to go by the society standards of what looks correct. You know, we always should have a model. I agree with that, Jordan. Like it should be something for people to follow. You know, man, woman, marriage, kids. You know, like this, like that. It should be a standard for us to follow. But if it's not my desires and it doesn't fulfill me, and I don't want to go by those standards, and I find somebody else who also does not go by those standards, we not wrong. We
And that's
doing
how
us.
I kind of feel, because how I feel is this, is that people don't realize life is short, and we base people's lives or our lives off of relationships, or of like, well, she died unmarried, she died without kids, or they died by themselves. But like, examine their whole life. Don't base it just their relationship or lack thereof, because they could have been very happy without that, or that's not what they desire was. They traveled the world, they were able to get up and go when they felt like it, they had a great career, they were a great friend, they had things going on. But that all goes to the wayside because, like, well, what was wrong with them, because they ain't had nobody or whatever, and that's
No,
maybe not what they
it ain't
desired.
even that, bro. It's just like I said. You see people out here on a day to day want to be in fucking relationships, and let me tell
That,
you why
that's
it's 100% true.
Jordan.
Because you have apps like Facebook Dating, Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, and even though these aren't even genuine dating sites, you got BLK, you got Christian Mingle, eHarmony, Match.com, bro. You have all the studies and the statistics that show that people want to be
But
together. But
if
hold
you
up, just hear me
see
out,
those
hear
sites,
me
or
out
you
Hold on,
actually
before
hold
go
y'all
on,
on those
hold on,
interrupt me.
hold
sites,
on.
Hold
most of
up,
the people
hear
Let's
don't
me
not.
even
out.
want
Hey
long-term
guys, let's go to
relationship.
the
Most of those
letter.
people want short-term
It's
relationships,
that
or
shit
they don't
again,
want a
bro.
relationship at all. They just want company. So it's a difference of wanting people to occupy your space and actually wanting to be in a relationship long-term or whatever the case. And I feel like either or of those is okay, but you can't tell me that there's not a shift in society, because not everybody wants to be in long-term relationships.
Okay.
Everybody even has a desire to do
Let me
so.
just say something, and it may not be right now, but there's gonna come a point I will argue where the majority of people want to be in some type of companionship situation with another person.
All right.
That
So Jordan,
that's hold
moving
up.
on,
Let
moving
me
on.
Moving
I
on.
not moving on, but I agree. Look at Oprah and Stedman, companionship, never get married. All right, boom. I want to talk.
They've been together for years and never got married.
I want
like
to
What
talk
was wrong
about.
with them?
I want to talk about something in sex real quick.
you
Would
saying
y'all
sex
allow?
real quick?
Go
Sorry, I
ahead.
just want to like change the topic real quick.
In the
Would y'all
kitchen.
allow y'all significant other to have
In the
after
box.
like years of marriage, like a side person?
So what now?
Huh? You said
What
in
you ask?
marriage?
How do y'all
Why
feel
we
about
always like, what?
side chicks or side dudes even while married? Because this is a topic that I seen on TikTok, and these people have these women. They have a husband. It's a show on it come on TLC, I think. It's called Her and Her Husband's a brother husband. It's called
Brother
Brother
husband.
Husband. Come on TLC. This woman, she's married to her husband, but she has boyfriends.
Mm.
How do y'all feel about that?
You
Uh,
married?
Can I go first? So
Oh,
I can
oh,
just
I
get out
think
the
I
way?
saw that. Somebody, she got a boyfriend and a husband.
Yeah,
All
she
Yeah.
got
stay in the
two
same
boyfriends.
house.
They
Yeah,
all
I
stay in the
saw
same
that,
house.
man. Yeah, I saw that.
Here's my thing. Y'all remember how Jordan, you gonna get cheated on. So shit, it's like you might as well roll over. You put it in the plate. Put it in the microwave. Um, sorry y'all. Teaching my child how to warm up pizza. You put it on a plate and put the pizza
So
on the
you say
plate.
you gonna get cheated on anyway, so it's okay to have a side chick.
Is
I
it?
feel like this, and y'all may think that I'm super hilarious for saying this, because my idea of relationship has shifted, where I don't really care to be in a relationship. I could give a goddamn, because at the end of the day, you still gonna do what I need you to hear. My only thing is that I'm terrified of is because STDs and stuff are a real thing. So I would just be scared that you're actively involved with someone else and me.
Well, let me say, I'm not talking about like a hoe. I'm talking about like a side chick. Like you might have met the side chick. Y'all might all spend time together. They might spend
That's
time
not a
alone.
side chick. that's a person at that point. Yeah,
But
side.
y'all don't know who those other people is sleeping with, and that's the part that is where it gets messy, bro.
I mean,
No, I
nobody.
just feel like it's not something I even care about right now. Because
Yeah, man.
I just feel like ain't nobody on this planet trustworthy. Everybody has something, and it's like I think that's why people don't care to keep putting the emphasis on relationship until people get on the same. If somebody's not on the same page, you can't keep fighting them about it. Either you're gonna be okay with them not being on the same page, or you're gonna move around. So if you allow somebody to go have a side chick, like shit, they gonna do it anyway, and I'm okay with that. Until we decide that that's not what he gonna do, then cool. I feel like people gonna do what they want.
Let's ease into them listener letters, y'all. Hey, who want to read them?
Y'all
Which
got
one we got? You only sent one.
We got like 2 of them, I think.
Did you send that?
Hey, which one you got? Which one you got, Joy?
Hold on, bro. I'm finna pull them up.
Can I do it this way?
Hey, Kim, do you have the other one available?
I got the one from Desiree.
Yeah, read Desiree's, and then we're gonna roll into the one with Jordan. The Jordan house.
All right. So the one from Desiree says, "Hey guys, my name is Desiree. My partner punched my 5-year-old son in the stomach for walking in front of him while he was playing the game. I asked my son not to tell anyone this happened. How can I prevent this from happening again? I would like to hear from both the ladies on the show. I know you both will understand the situation I am in. Please let me know what I need to do. I don't understand a goddamn thing. I don't understand shit. I don't understand nothing.
I think she need to let that cat go. If he punching people because of video game, dog, he haven't grown up yet.
My thing, fuck a grown. Excuse my language. Forget a growing up. What growing up did you punch a 5-year-old?
Okay.
In the stomach, and then you trying to throw it. You trying to hide it. Your son basically that it's okay that you got hit because he can't tell his dad.
It's given weak as hell. You don't care about the kid getting punched in the stomach.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Desiree. You thought you had a friend. You ain't got no friend enough.
Yeah, Desiree, hey, you need to leave that cat that man because he punching your son in the stomach. First of all,
he gonna punch your ass next.
First of all, you should have threw the game out the window. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't hit my child. Come on, that's wild. Nah, Desiree, you ain't got a friend over this way here.
Yeah,
Aiden said you should always tell a parent when you get hurt. Even my son know better. So that just goes to tell you. That's some bull crap.
And then it's like you telling him to hide it from other people, which is like now he gonna be afraid to come to you. Like you're not gonna do shit if somebody. I'm sorry, I got a potty mouth. You're not gonna do nothing if somebody hurts him. Like at what point do he see his mom stand up for him? Even if it's just you saying something to him, or you go punch his ass back, or talk your shit, whatever. Just there should be some type of consequences. And I mean, it would be over for me because punching in the stomach, like what?
And once again, that goes, man. I feel like once you bring people around your kids, you sure already know how they react about certain things. That ain't the first time that he don't reacted like that. You know what I'm saying? So why would you bring
never leave your child with him? Don't never leave your kid with him. You'll never know what may happen. We done seen way too many people leave their kids with folks or let they significant others discipline their kids and the kids end up dead, stuffed in closets. That's just not something I'm gonna play about. So if I get that nigga out your house from around your kids and from around you, because if he'll punch a 5-year-old innocent child in the stomach because of you're next. He start beating on your head next. And I don't want to hear you writing talking about, y'all, he hit me like there was the sign. You should have left. People be seeing the signs.
Yeah,
and they just stick around.
That shit, wow, bro. I mean, I'm not letting nobody, again, as a man, bro, I'm not letting nobody put their hands on my kids on some like goofy shit like that, bro. I'd be to kill somebody.
I'm saying I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail about that.
Like, what are you thinking?
Hey, Desiree, if it's up to me, get out of that relationship. I'm saying because if he did it once, what he gonna do next?
He gonna do it again. And then he can't control himself as a man, a grown ass man playing a video game. You still acting like a kid, getting upset, throwing temper tantrums because of a video game. That tells you a lot too. So I hope you listening, and I hope you take heed. and I hope you always defend your child. Your kids come first. I don't even married. If your husband punched your child in the stomach at that age, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be biased that it's just the boyfriend. Even if if the dad punched the child in the stomach, I would feel some type of way. Because why are you as a grown ass man punching a 5-year-old?
Yeah, that's crazy though. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah, Desiree, get yourself out of that situation. Hey, we ain't got much for you on that one, though. Hey, me personally, get out of the relationship because if we hitting your kid like that, shit, hey, like Keon just said, you're gonna be the next punching bag.
You're gonna be the for sure. Unfortunately, it's just how the cookie crumble majority of the time. But anyways, write us back. Yeah.
as he beat your ass,
don't write us after you do that, because you don't got a friend in me. At least the first time. But anyways, what's the next listener letter we got?
Hey, Jordan.
I think that was the same one that I was talking about.
All right, so we don't have that number.
I had multiple emails, but 2 of them was the same one, and then I just seen the one y'all was talking about. So I was like, oh, maybe it's me. But nah, somebody dropped the fucking abuse hotline in the chat, like, cause shit, she might need it.
In the chat.
Yeah, for real. Hey, listen.
I mean, like figuratively.
Hey, reach out to us on our platforms. Desiree. You need to get out of that situation. We need to know a little bit more. Because I don't think you're in a safe situation, especially you letting a guy beat your child. First of all, I feel like step parents don't have that right to beat a child, especially if you're a boyfriend. If you in a marriage stage and y'all been together for years, okay, the discipline piece, but it still need to go to the parent. And then over a video game, yeah, you got life fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You hit my child over a video game because imagine if that child, it wasn't a boy and it was a female, and you punched her in the stomach. Now she can't have kids for life because you don't punch her. You know what I'm saying?
That shit just don't make sense to me. And the fact that she even writing, like, asking us, what should you do? Where's the common sense?
Hey, go get one of your brothers or his father and beat his ass. That's my advice. That's my advice. Beat his ass.
Ready to walk away. It don't take. And I get it, because you know what's crazy, y'all. And I hate to get off topic because this is really about abuse. But most women wouldn't know. Like, we be talking, like, oh, that would never be me, and this is what you should do, etc. But you really don't know until you really get in the situation. And I feel like I didn't know that until I had people that were close to me that dealt with domestic violence, because we would have conversations about it. They knew what to do if you actually in it. It's like, is this what this is? This is not how people say it. But I love this person, and now this is a tug of war. Choose yourself. If somebody loves you, they're not going to keep putting their hands on you. They're not going to keep disrespecting you in that manner. They will never beat or abuse your children. That is not love. The first sign that you see, even if it's a conflict of heart versus mind, always go with your, because it's never going to end good. They always going to say that they're not going to do it again, or this is why that happened, etc. But what you're dealing with is self-control. So leave, because if you don't, it can only get worse from there. It's only going to continue to down change, but sometimes things are just a part of people's personalities. So always choose yourself. Always take care of yourself in those manners. And it's never your fault. You don't make no grown-ass man beat on you.
And you can reset a video game, but you can't reset a life. Come on.
You can't. If you get that upset about video games, you don't need that grown-ass man-child anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, don't let, especially not on some like, you know, let motherfuckers discipline your kids, bro. As a woman, if you got a dude coming into your life, man, that should be a conversation off top. Like, either you is or you ain't finna discipline my kids, and if you is, then how it's finna be done, this, that, and third, because all that hot shit, bro, it's a lot of people that really don't like kids, and they make it a fucked up situation for people who got them.
Y'all saw that there was an article, I think that happened last year. It was this girl named Tierra and Gary. She actually was Jordan. And she let her boyfriend discipline her child to the point where the little girl was like in the corner. She got put in the corner on timeout. And I guess they never got her out the corner. And then what they did was put her in the closet, beat her while she was in the closet, put her back in the closet, and then just left her there. She ended up going unconscious. They got her out, but then called the police. They said the girl was beat so bad that they didn't even understand, like, what could she have possibly done? And all the mama could say was being bad, so my boyfriend put her in timeout. So now your child is dead. Now your child dead, and y'all both in jail looking. Y'all, these women be having kids and don't give a damn about their kids. They care about a nigga more than they care about their kids. That dealt with me with Aiden, motherfuckers. I've only had 2 people in my life even meet my child because I don't even play that. Don't say nothing to them. If there's an issue or you feel like, you know, there's something I need to listen to, by all means, I do listen to certain things because I'm a woman. I don't know everything about boys, but I'm a very involved ass parent. So I don't need you to discipline my child. You can tell me and I will discipline my child. Because for me, it's coming from an unconditional love place. From you may not know how to stop, or you might not have any emotional ties to it because that's not your kid. And people don't be understanding that. Like, I don't know. That shit scares the hell out of me. I really wish somebody would. I would never put my hands on somebody else that's not my kid.
Yeah, nah. I think to an extent, like as a village, like your family type of deal. I think that if you allowing your family members to watch your kids, then they should be able to discipline them.
Oh, I
But
agree.
like not on no, like, cause the motherfucker losing the game type of deal.
Yeah. And even, I don't know. Even that to a certain extent. I don't know. That stuff just really makes me upset. I don't like how women are so wrapped up in men and just allow them to take over every single aspect of their life. You don't stop being a parent because you met a guy
Exactly.
as a father figure, but you're still those kids' biological mother. So you still have control over your situation until where he's actually being a father figure. Niggas don't even be doing nothing in the house. Don't pay a bill, don't do nothing. But you talking about he can discipline your kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
No, way too much power being given.
That's ridiculous, and the fact that he even felt comfortable enough was my thing. That was his reaction to immediately punch. That meant he was doing some other stuff before then, and it got up to that point, in my opinion. Because if whatever the situation with the game was, I don't even remember, but it couldn't like to punch. So if that's your first reaction and you never disciplined my child before, then that means you way too comfortable. If you have disciplined my child before and you think you finna punch him, that means I think it escalated like from maybe a tap here, a tap there. So now you think you're doing something and it's just not that.
No.
So
Man, a 5-year-old walking in front of a TV. He's 5. Like,
yeah, it's like what?
you feel me? And it's a game. You're a grown ass man. If you that deep, is it that deep for you about a game? You need to go find you another
Why
hobby.
is you even that mad about the game?
Go get a job. It sounds like you ain't got nothing important to do.
What's the girl name that wrote in? I mean, we just trying to give you some real advice. We ain't trying to come too bad for you, but you need to use your mind. Okay, use your mind.
Use your motherly intuition. Sometimes people
Yeah.
ain't got it, but you need to dig down deep.
Basically,
Because that
tighten up.
with a cast iron skillet mark across his. I'm not gonna lie.
For real.
Those
Hey,
are playing
Desiree,
with
reach out to us. Reach out to us, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, reach out, man. You need help. You need to get out
Tell them reach out. Just go ahead and give us a.
You need help.
you need help, hey.
You need resources, or like, you know, she probably don't have nowhere else to go or something like that. That's why a lot of women stay. Please reach out. I know plenty of resources. So that I don't never want women to feel like they have to stay somewhere and accept anything because of the sake of not having nothing else to do or nowhere else to go.
Yeah, that's
Which is my next statement. That's why y'all wanna know why. Like, this is me being 100% honest. That's why I'm scared to like let come in and take over or lead in that aspect, because I don't never want a man to put me in a predicament where I've given him free reign every aspect of my life, and then it don't work, and I'm asked out, and I gotta rebuild. I don't want to have to do that. I
But
feel like we have an even,
you
we
gotta
have
pick a
even,
good dude though.
but that's the thing. They all appear. You know, men give the representative. Like we've talked about this before. Men will give the representative, and they will give it for so long. They will do it like 4 years, 5 years. After 5 years, you would think about somebody, or you could know somebody's character, and then something happened, and a real person come out. The representative is no longer there, but you're super invested at that point. So there goes the
I hear you,
drama.
but
So it's like you don't really know people until certain
I
things
don't
come
think
about.
that's majority of situations. I think dudes out here putting on a facade to smash and then leaving shorties alone. It is some dudes
Nah,
who be
bro, these
like
niggas be
really
putting
like
on
leading
facades for
shorties
years.
on, but that's not most. I don't think that's majority of dudes.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
a lot of cats, some cats put on an act, what I'm saying,
They do.
to get the smash or whatever, but like I said, they do put on the act to smash, but some of them, all of them ain't coming to for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of them coming to be in a relationship, but you got a lot of them out there. They what they doing? They just want to smash, so they gonna tell you whatever you want to hear.
Telling you every time.
I feel like it'd be men that be wanting to put themselves in that predicament, but it just be a power struggle. You got to show. A lot of men don't want to have to prove that they can lead. They just want women to just trust them to lead blindly. But it's like you have to prove to me that you can lead. So if you don't have a job right now, or you don't have a car or a house right now, what makes you think you finna come in my crib and lead some shit? I'm sorry. I need to see you showcase that before we come into things together. There has to be
What
proof.
about what about the fact like what if he's a good like leader type shit? I get what you're talking about the work and that shit is important, but you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker gonna have to do more than that.
Yeah, but you got to show leadership qualities. What do you lead in? Like, if you have your own kids, are you a good father? Are you a good leader as far as they're concerned? Because everybody fall on hard times, so you may not be able to show me you can lead in certain ways. Or,
Okay.
like, for example, we in this transition as adults, like us that's in our 20s, and you may like be staying at home because you're saving to buy for a house, so you may not be able to show me that you can be financially right now because you're not paying no bills at your parents' house. You're just kind of stacking your bread, but you're building towards something, which also shows me leadership, shows me discipline. But a lot of these niggas don't want to have to prove anything. They just want you to take their word for it, and that'd be scary to me. Like, you gonna show me something? I just gotta believe in it. No, this ain't the like this. You're not Jesus. I have to actually see you do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying. And I
I
don't know
mean,
why
don't
that's so
nobody
difficult for them
people
to
don't
understand.
respect people who haven't accomplished nothing. I mean, if you being straightforward about it, people don't respect people who haven't
I don't
accomplished
think
it.
I don't even think she talking about in accomplishments or even like that aspect. It's just as a female, and if correct me if I'm wrong, Kenyatta. Like I feel like what you explain, like as a female, what she means by show me something, show me what you could do is like I don't want to like show me you want to make my plate a little lighter without me having to ask, because I think for a lot of women like ourselves who do a lot of stuff on our own, sometimes asking is like put you in a situation that make you feel awkward because yeah, like you might need something, you might want to ask, but when that person say no or they got an excuse or they don't got it, now it's like I'm never asking you for shit ever again. And it's like then you start to analyze like, well, if you see me struggling with whatever the situation, and I'm not just talking about like, oh, I'm fucking somebody, I think they should be paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like somebody that you might be locked in with on your way locked into, or y'all building something, and they see that you're struggling with something, and if they can't help, they don't have the compassion or the empathy enough to be like, okay, let me see what I can help her with a situation without waiting on them to ask and then say, well, you didn't ask, so I didn't know. That's what we mean by
Mm-hmm.
show us something. Like give me a little something to know that you got my back and not that I have to beg for it or ask for it or be you just wondering because you might not have it. And that's why I'm not gonna ask, because if you ain't got it and you say you ain't got it, then it's gonna be a whole nother thing in our mind. Like I'm not gonna ask again because whatever. But if you see I'm going
Yeah,
through
and it
something,
ain't even all the way. It ain't even all monetary either. It
mm,
be the what do you want to say? the thought behind stuff too. So like example, Kiva just moved. If she was dealing with a nigga, oh excuse me, let me not say a nigga. Let me, because we're supposed to be using clean words. If she was messing with a guy and he knew that she was moving, well, do you need any help? Can I help you pack? Or do you need help on moving
Or
day?
then how's the moving going? Is everything coming along all right? You know what I'm saying?
Initiative.
The little things to let me know, like, damn, I'm on your mind. You thought of, you worried about what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's a step for some things. Now do I not think that we live in a culture where like it's like a lot of stuff is transactional? Yes, I think we
Mm-hmm.
live in a transactional culture, and it makes stuff weird, and it make even men not want to do stuff for women because they sometimes men don't like a feeling of a transaction. Men are all about ego. If you can't stroke their ego and make them feel like it's not a transaction, they don't want to feel transactional. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it comes, what it comes down to, if that's the game you're playing. But if you're really locked in with somebody, I'm not even really talking about monetary, like, yeah, monetary, but like emotional support. Like, I'm an emotional roller coaster sometimes. Like, sometimes I could be having a good day, a bad day, my attitude's up and down, but care enough to maybe like,
How was
give
your
me
day
a
today? Is
sticker,
there
a
anything I could do
hundred.
to make your day easier? Is there any, it don't even have to be nothing. My come give me a hug. It's because you care that much. That would show me your character. That would allow me to like let you come in and shake some shit up in my life. Because you're showing initiative. You showing that you actually
But
care.
I mean,
Like it's
can I ask a question? I've been listening to
simple.
y'all and I've been processing all the stuff that y'all saying. Um, I think that it is a lot of dudes who do those things that we're talking
They
about.
get picked
But
last.
what?
And
You said
sometimes they
what?
get picked. I said, and sometimes on the other side of things, if the guy that come and does all those things early on, they get picked the last by women
Well,
because
no, that's not
that's scary. I'm just saying that
a dude who want
like bias.
a dude who wants to do those things for a shorty, bro. The shorty gotta be worth it, bro. And a lot of the time, in a lot of dudes' minds, bro, it don't be worth it.
So why do y'all waste time with women that aren't worth it? This
Well,
the
I
same
mean,
thing why women mess with dudes. What's the point? Move around.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. But like I said in the beginning of all of this, people crave wanting like connections. That's what people want. People want to be together at the end of the day. But everybody's got like, okay, what's this? What's this? Is this worth it? Is this worth it? Sometimes the shit don't be worth it. And just like y'all, I'm just speaking from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Sometimes all the hot girl shit and the half naked shit and the Instagram half naked shit, it just like some of the shit to a lot of us dudes be like, this shit really not worth it. Like, why would I sign up for some shit like this?
But
And
okay,
but
I want to. Go ahead.
that's not what you want. Then people should feel comfortable enough moving around instead of just wasting time.
No, you're right.
And
You're
when people
right.
like, oh, you
Completely.
don't want to work through it, it's like, no, if people flat out the qualities of a person you want to be with, move around, and there's nothing
You're
wrong
right.
with
You're
that.
right.
You could tell
100%.
me
You're right.
off rip, and that don't mean I have to give you an opportunity to fix that shit. If I see that that's all you've been broadcasting, like if you look on a girl's social media, and if you go as far back as 2018, and all you see is hot girl shit, abort the mission. You not finna change her. Like you might as well just abort the mission. Go find you somebody that has a history of already being the person that you want to be. So that way
And
you don't have to worry
that's the
about
key
that type of shit.
word. The person that you want to be, because if we also look at it, the same characteristics of things that we saying that that's not worth it are the same. Women that's getting wifed up. My Instagram
For the
models get wifed up
image.
every day
For the
because
image. Y'all don't
I
for
don't
want
really
y'all
think
don't
that's
want
true, bro.
normal good
I
women.
think
Y'all want the best.
I'm just saying, in a sense, and I agree with exactly what you're saying. I'm just kind of bringing something to the table. Like, the whole hot girl thing became a thing because that's what the men were entertaining.
well
That's
Mm-hmm.
again,
that's
bro.
that's the narrative that they also were feeding. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like it might be a different kind of men, and it might not be all men, but trust and believe whatever sells is whatever the people are buying and craving for. So to me, the whole narrative of these raunchy women somebody likes it other than us females. Us females, we not going to buying music or we not going to streaming music like males are. You know what I'm saying? The things that's given I don't know how to really put it into words, but the what's being bought is and what is being put out there is sometimes the same thing that men say that say that they don't want. The same type of way that men don't want their female to dress, they crave the women that dress like that, but they're not craving the one they got at home. That messes kind of with the mind sometimes. When you trying to either it's in you or it's not. You know what they say. It ain't on you, it's in you, but sometimes it changes the female mind to like, oh yeah, I was like this type of female before, but that didn't get me nowhere. Let me have my hot girl summer because that's what the guys are attracted to right now.
And that's exactly what it is. It's a constant cycle of like, all right, I tried it this way, it didn't work, so let me go be what's appealing.
Like my
For
favorite
women,
quote
that's confused.
they like really this whole game
Like,
that women got going on, this whole way that women moving like in a masculine energy, like once you get fucked over so many times, it almost teaches you how to do the same thing. So like men really taught women the game. That's why these women, moving in such like masculine manners, or they, like I don't give, fuck about this because they've been fucked over a few times, and the only way now to protect, that protect the new version of yourself is to act like you don't care. I don't agree with it, and I've been there too, where I've been in like a I don't care space for like, fuck these, fuck these niggas. I'm gonna do what I want, but I also didn't want to be in a relationship at that time. I wanted to be free. But once you do better, and once you want better, you're gonna move better. So I think it's just all about the space that people in life.
All that stage, but then we learn like, okay, like you can't let the past dictate your future. You can't change who you are because somebody didn't appreciate who you were. And I think I tell women that, I tell a lot of my friends that too, like, don't turn into the nigga so much or that did you so bogus. Because like karma always gonna come back. And I've been there, done that. Jordan, no. I learned from
Yeah, you funny.
and that shit did not do me no good. I actually got what you say, Jordan?
I said yeah, you funny.
Like I learned from the best. Like I had got game ran on me for years. So then when I finally got in that situation, I was running game like EA Sports. Be no relationship. And then it's like once I finally did, I kept self-sabotaging it because I kept feeling like, okay, this not.
Let me fuck up before they fuck up. Let me back out before they back
keep
out.
doing what I want to do because this person is giving me the representative right now. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? When people really was coming genuine and I just didn't appreciate it at the time. So I'm just grown enough to recognize it now. So now, like, something bogus to me, I don't take it to heart. I just know they're a messed up person, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. So it's not going to turn me into a monster because that's how you was acting. That's not fair. So
I hear what you're saying.
I be wanting everybody to take accountability, like, or just don't let nobody change you. If this is the type of person or significant other that you want to be, just because that person didn't appreciate it, don't take it to heart. Don't sit there, cry, scream, holler. The same thing men do too. Men be disappointed when they feel like they putting their best foot forward and the woman didn't appreciate it. So forget it. Move on. Give it to the next person that actually deserves it. But don't let nobody make you switch up who you genuinely are. Mommy, where's Nunu? In the bathroom.
All right, well, I hear what y'all saying. We've been on for a minute. We might well wrap it up.
Let's let the listeners tell us how they feel. Write in and tell us what y'all think about what we had what we talked about so far.
Yes, send us letters about what y'all think. We want to hear y'all opinions so we can read them on the show.
All right. Well, shit, but it's been another episode of the Dee Starks Show, baby.
And we out.
And another one.
We out.